Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adidiji Tolulokwe, and today I'll be telling you causes of menstrual cramps. Right? Well, menstrual cramps or dysmenorrhea. So, the medical term for it is called dysmenorrhea. Well, layman language it is menstrual cramps, right? And it can vary from mild to moderate, mild, moderate, and then severe. In some cases, they have like it can be very severe that they'll have to admit the girl into the hospital or in the hospital for more and more observations. And actually, today I'll be talking about the causes of I'll be emphasizing rather on the causes of severe dysmenorrhea, that's severe menstrual cramps, right? So actually, the menstrual cramps is actually like caused. If you sorry, I had to jot it down so that I'm not going to miss anything. So what happens? What causes the pain actually is during your cycle. I don't want to bore you into the other details. I'm going to give you like I'm going to talk about how the menstrual cycle works later on in another video. But when the period wants to come out, right, the muscle is going to, yes, contract and then push to help expel the blood, right? The muscles in the uterus, that's the womb, would help to contract. And once it contract, like it is like this, right? So because it wants to expel that and the endometrium, right? It wants to expel, it's going to contract. Normally it's like this, right? And then the muscles, when the muscle is like doing like this. So there are some blood vessels that while it is contracting like this, it constricts the blood vessel in the sense that like it holds the blood vessels like very tight. Those are what causes pain. I hope you understand that. I hope I wasn't speaking jargons like it's there, right? So while the womb is there, the uterus is like this kind of shape. It's going to contract like this. It's going to like tighten itself. Exactly, that's the word. It's going to tighten itself, and when it tightens itself, the force, the pressure is what causes pain. And at the same time, while it's in the process of tightening itself, there are some vessels that might some cut off, and some, when blood flow is going like this, and then something happens and like holds it so tight that the blood flow cannot go. All of these are what comes together to cause the pain for menstruation, right? So in some people, I said it varies from mild to moderate and then to severe. So those that have severe cases, it's possible that they have some of these conditions that I'll be listing out, and these conditions are the one that causes them to have severe menstrual cramps during their period. So the first one I'm going to talking about is endometriosis. Now endometriosis simply means the endometrium sticking or attaching to a place that is not inside the womb. Normally, it is supposed to be inside the womb, but it is not inside the womb, it is outside the womb. So, this can also cause a very painful menstruation. The second one is uterine fibroid. That is, if somebody has fibroid in the womb, it can also cause a very painful menstruation. Another one is adenomyosis. Now, this is it's still like the first point that I raised, that's the endometriosis. That the lining is supposed to be inside the womb, but it's not inside the womb. It can be in other part of the organ. Some can be in the ovaries, some can be in the fallopian tube, some can be in the chest. It just spreads to other parts of the body, right? But this adenomyosis, it is the lining is found inside the muscular layer of the endometrium. Of the womb, sorry, the womb has like three parts. So inside the muscular layer is where you find this yes, endometrial tissue, and it is very painful. Like this one can be very, very painful, guys. Like this one is it's a no go area. And another one is cervical stenosis. That's the fourth one, right? The cervical stenosis is just like the cervix is an opening from the vagina into the womb itself, right? There's a vaginal pathway, and then we have the os. We have the internal, we have the external, and then we have the womb itself. So the cervix is just like the opening into the womb. So when stenosis is just like tiny, narrowing, yeah, it's just like narrowing. So when the cervix is narrowed, it is through the cervix that the blood is going to flow from the womb into and out of the vagina, right? So when this opening is very very small, like it is very very small, there'll be more pressure inside the uterus to push the what's it called out, the menstrual flow out. So that again can cause more and more pain during menstruation. And the last one I'll be talking about is pelvic inflammatory disease. This is PID. It is common in women. So this pelvic inflammatory disease is another thing that can cause a very painful menstrual cramps, dysmenorrhea. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for staying till the end. And please, if you got much value from this content, I pray. Oh, sorry. I beg that you subscribe, you like, and share. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.